All right. We welcome Luke Olson, defensive coordinator, and let's go ahead and we'll open it up for questions. Don't all start at once.
Well, Coach, what does it mean to you to be the defensive coordinator for the University of Tulsa, and what are you seeing out of your boys on defense right now?
I mean, it means a lot. I've coached here for 10 years. I've been a volunteer. I've been a grad assistant. I've been a QC, a full-time coach, and now a defense coordinator. Um, just really excited about the opportunity. This is a group of guys that, a lot of these guys are turned up, been around for a long time. This is a defense that we've run for the past 4 years. Obviously I'm excited to add some tweaks to it and to continue to run it, to get better at it. And just really looking forward to the opportunity.
How much different is the defense going to look from what Coach Gillespie had?
Oh, I think it'll look similar in a lot of areas. There's some things that I've always kind of kept in my hip pocket that, when I got my shot, I wanted to tweak. But from top to bottom, it'll look very similar. What we do, we've known that it's helped us be successful on defense since we've put it in, since we've installed it. And so it'll look very similar. There'll be a couple tweaks here and there.
Replacing Jackson players, obviously no easy task, but Anthony Goodlow, like Coach alluded to, could be the difference maker in that. Do you see that, and give me some other names that you think could step up on the defensive side of the ball?
Oh, we've got a lot of guys returning that I'm excited about. If you look at the safety room, a lot of those guys coming back have a lot of experience in what we've done. Very excited about them. I'm excited about every position on defense. Anthony Goodlow, obviously, as you just mentioned, is a guy that's really stepped up over the years, and expect his role to become even larger this spring and fall, and excited about him. But I could go through every position and tell you about guys I'm excited about. We're just ready to get rolling in spring ball and see those guys kind of take the reins and carry that over into summer off-season workouts and getting ready for fall camp.
Hey, Coach, what's the biggest thing you might take from Gillespie, maybe philosophically or tactically, or just maybe good advice or something along the way? What's the biggest thing you think you've taken from him all the years around him?
Yeah, I don't think I can put my finger on one thing. Just the way he handled himself. I told guys that, I've got to work for Joe Gillespie, for Bill Young. Brent Guy was a guy that I worked for in the past here, and learned a lot of X's and O's from those guys, but also just saw them handle different situations and kind of kept that in my hip pocket as well, as something that, if that situation ever arises, I've seen different ways it's been handled by those guys, and just learned a lot of invaluable lessons from them on the way they handle themselves in different situations.
And just big picture speaking, being a Tulsa guy, all the years on the staff, and now, it's yours. You're the guy in charge of it now. Just I kind of see that half smile pop up right there. Just how is it, just when you hear that, like, hey, I'm the guy now for, your hometown team, basically.
Well, I hadn't done nothing yet. I believe that we live in a what have you done for me lately kind of world. So we got a lot to prove this spring and this fall, and that just comes with hard work and getting at it and grinding and trying to continue to get better at what we do. I don't think we can just maintain the level of defense we've played. I think when you try to do that, you get worse. So we're going to continue to try to get better and do everything we can to put the kids on the field in the best position to be successful.
Any additional questions for Coach Olson?
Coach, you named those defensive coordinators that you have worked under, some fantastic defensive minds. Does it mean anything special to you to be the next name in that line of so many great minds who have been in this position?
Like I said, I'm grateful for the opportunity. I've learned a lot from those guys, and I really enjoy this defense that we run. When I get to go around and talk to other coaches about it, they ask questions about it because it's fairly new in the past 4 or 5 years. And I get excited talking about it. It's a fun defense. And I'm just, looking forward to continuing to find ways to make it better. And I've got a great defensive staff that I'm excited to work with. We're a group of guys that we bounce ideas off of each other, and we're in this together, and we're trying to do everything we can to make these guys successful. And so, like I said a couple of times, I'm just really excited for the opportunity.
This defense has put out some fantastic talent, NFL draft caliber talent in recent years. Is that going to be a focus of you getting guys to the NFL draft, or is it going to be more focusing on what they're doing here?
I mean, obviously, you always want to help guys be successful in the future. You know, I think what we do, it shows their skill set, and if those guys have that talent to make it to the next level, it'll be exposed in what we do. So obviously, you know, my main focus is helping the guys be successful that are here and help them win games, but also achieve their goals. And we'll do whatever we can to help them get to that next level.
Any other questions? All right. Thanks, Coach. Thank
Appreciate
you
it,
all.
guys.
Appreciate it.